in front of a standing room only crowd. This joint is a buzz with activity. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Arizona Diamondbacks.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Archie Bradley will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows their bullpen a little more length and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. I'm focusing on the third baseman. I love the fact that it's hard to bunt on him. He'll come and take it. Bare hand plays with the best of them. He's got great range and tremendous hands and footwork.
Striding into the box, Leo Bryant. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lucy is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, shortstop, Nate Primetime.
Ready now, Nate Primetime. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be a trouble for the hitters. He's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, light, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Number 12 is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched 8 solid innings. He pitched deep into the ball game, deep enough to get a win. And he's the type of guy that will go deep in games for you. So, Matt, I'm looking for that type of performance in this game as well. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, catcher, the King.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. A wave and a miss.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
He's set and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-0 count. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
In the air to left. Schwarber waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Chris Helm. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Chris Helm.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, catcher, John Anderson.
Coming to the plate now, John Anderson. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Batting sixth, center fielder, David Hampton.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back easily. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting seventh, right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for
He'll
the
look to get
Diamondbacks.
something going here in this
Right
scoreless
fielder,
ball game.
Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lifted in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting 6. The shortstop, Ben Casto.
So striding forward now, Ben Casto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. This one's flared out toward left. Schwarber is after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Eric Lucy.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Lucy. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, Kyle
Leading off for the
Schwarber.
Cubs.
He'll start things
Left
out here in
fielder,
a tie ball
Kyle
game.
Schwarber.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, number 12. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Light is in pursuit. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
In now, Leo Bryant, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Marte is there, 2 down.
The batter, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Alex Light. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Alex Light.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Blake the Kid, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Into the box, Brian Gomez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. From the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And with 2 away in an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. Arizona's on top 2-0. Now in the box, Nate Primetime comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Into the box, Chris Helm, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. That's popped up out towards short right field. Marte ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, John Anderson.
Striding in once again, John Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Gomez is calling for it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 1, David Hampton.
Now at the plate, David Hampton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jason Hayward would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down out there. Primetime is on his way home, and they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game, and he is in there.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. One 0 count. Here it is. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In there, 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the D-backs 2 and the Cubs 1. In now, Ben Casto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Casto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Helm will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder Eric Lucy.
At the plate, Eric Lucy. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In the air, down the left field line and deep. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Alex Light.
Into the box now, Alex Light, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Comes set and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, that thing was riding inside and starting to rise, but I think he was lucky that it caught him in the fleshy part of his upper arm. Getting hit in the soft tissue is always better than the elbow or the wrist.
So stepping in, Archie Bradley. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Here's the 0-1, and the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Stepping in now, Blake the Kid lifted in the air out to left field. Schwarber over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut. Pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, number 12, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Ball 2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
The batter, second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Ready for another shot now. Leo Bryant 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Hit on the ground out to short. Casto is up with it, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready once again, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Ketel Marte.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Third baseman,
hey, not a lot
5,
you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Brian Gomez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
0-1 count and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The 2-1 on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here it is on 3-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. One out and a runner on second base. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. The next 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. I'm set with the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. First and second now. 1 man out. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in now, Ben Casto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch could be very tough.
3-2 with the bases loaded. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Robbie Ray takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38, Robbie Ray.
Ready for another shot now. Nate Primetime. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Primetime.
And a high strike there. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 0-1. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the
That's
Cubs,
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Chris Helm. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded softly to the right. Throw gets him. 2 down.
now batting, catcher, John Anderson.
Ready once again, John Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the D-backs 2 and the Cubs 1. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Lucy. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, we're into the 6th, and you know what? If he got to the 6th inning, that's what you want from him. I look for the bullpen to come in pretty soon.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Center fielder number 35, Alex.
Ready for another
Light.
chance. Alex Light. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robbie Ray. Your
Hitoki
attention, please.
Watanabe
Bench
will
hitting
grab
for
a
the
bat and hit for the
Diamondbacks.
pitcher here.
Number 13, Hitoki Watanabe.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point.
Your
Thurman
attention, please.
McCormick is
Now
on to
pitching
pitch
for
from the
the
bullpen
Diamondbacks.
now to start inning number 7.
32, Thurman McCormick.
David Hampton will be the first one to
Leading
greet
off
him,
for the
as he'll
Cubs.
have to turn around
Center
and bat
fielder,
from the right side of the plate
David
here.
Hampton.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's one away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch, and he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he'll snap one over to first, just keeping him close. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Gomez camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, number 12.
Albert Almora will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out with the man at first. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Simon Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Simon Rodriguez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake the Kid. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. No one out with a runner at second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Gomez.
Striding in once again, Brian Gomez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Hey, every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at ball one. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Sinker. 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Once again, a 3-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Baez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. And now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Into the box, Ben Casto, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
To be honest, he just doesn't look that comfortable on the mound right now. He really looks like he's fighting himself on every pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. That's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of the spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Michael Moreland takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Moreland.
Eric Lucy will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. D-backs out in front, 4-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Floyd Wilhelm is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. James Kaplan is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Digging in once again, Leo Bryant. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Second baseman.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He was really making him work.
Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Grounded to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop, Nate Primetime.
In now, Nate Primetime, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Chris Helm.
Striding into the box, Chris Helm. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
Oh, got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Light is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. At the plate, Alex Light. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Stepping up now, James Kaplan. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
1 out, nobody on. Strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in now, Blake the Kid. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with 1 down. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the 2nd out. Nice play. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Baseman number 4, Ketel Marte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Edwin Diaz
please.
comes on from
Now
the pen,
pitching
hoping to
for the
finish this
Diamondbacks,
one off here in the top of the
number 39,
ninth.
Edwin Diaz.
Settling in now, John Anderson. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin
John
Diaz.
Anderson.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in, David Hampton. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 2-0. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Has a look, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The D-backs have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Number 12 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.